Hello, everybody. This is Dave Cruzen coming to you from Hamilton County High School here in McLeansboro, Illinois, Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. Gallatin County Hawks versus the Hamilton County Foxes. And we are going to pick up action in the freshman game right now. I'm just getting some things put together, so I'm going to let you watch some action here while I get things together. And I'll try to keep the camera moving for you while I'm writing some things down. Hawks are on top right now, 4-0. A couple of buckets from Ethan Morgan, I believe. We're just going to turn it on here and let you guys watch it while I take care of some business here on my end. Ready to start the second quarter of action here in the freshman game. Hawks leading at 17-2 at the moment. Okay, I think we got our all of our technical problems adjusted here, and I think we're just about set up and ready. Gallatin County freshman, second quarter of action here, leading at 17-2. Noah Rushing at the line shooting a pair. He connects with his first shot. Noah's second shot, no good. And Hamilton County will bring it back to the other end. Still working out a few technical problems here. Hopefully we can get you the best camera shot we can. .304 on the clock in the second quarter here, freshman contest. Hawks leading it 18-2 over the freshman Foxes. Hamilton County, I'm sorry, don't have any names for their freshman guys right now, so we're just going to go with the Foxes. Ethan Morgan head to the Hawk end of the floor. Ethan has 6 of the Hawks' 18 right now. Out to Pritchett. His 3 is no good. Rebound comes out in the hands of Hamilton County. They bring it back across the timeline. Number 20 for Hamilton County drives in, shoots. His shot no good, but a foul coming, I believe, on Noah Rushing. Try to adjust this camera angle just a little bit more. A little scary for me. It's setting at an angle up here, but that's all right. Number 20, that is Lee at the line for McLeansboro. He missed the first shot. Checking in for the Hawks, number 14, Gavin Brazier. Second shot from Lee is no good. Rebound comes down to number 0 from Hamilton County. That is Kessler. His shot is no good. The Hawks push it ahead. Pritchett with a shot, no good. Brazier with the rebound, looking for a little help. Kicks it out. Pritchett for 3, no good. Morgan's there to stick it back in, and the Hawks push that lead up to 20-2. Hawks steal one away there from number 5. Ahead to Morgan. Bounce pass across the baseline. Gets away from Pritchard. And the Hawks will turn it back over. Pritchett inbound the ball for the Hawks. Up top to Rushing. Gives it off to Morgan. Morgan. Out near the timeline, moves to the right side. Bounce pass into Rushing. He makes a move to the goal. He is tied up in there, but they're going to have a foul coming against Hamilton County. And the Hawks will inbound into their own goal. Pass into Rushing, gives it off to Morgan. And this play starts just like the last one. Morgan, top of the key, works to the right side. Leaves it out for Pritchett. He's going to drive the lane. Free throw shot. Up and no good. Rebound, Hamco. Well, the Foxes move it to their end of the floor. Number 5, that is Whitlow with the ball. He bounces it off Lee's legs. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Owen. He's going to drive the length, put it up, and score. And Gallatin County well in control of this freshman contest. Whitlow to Lee. His pass knocked away, gets it back. Kicks it over to number 24. That's Jennings. His shot is no good. Rebound batted out of there by Cross from McLeansboro to Whitlow. He drove the lane and he met Noah Rushing, and Noah did not move on that. And he'll probably think about making that move again. Jennings to inbound the ball for Hamco. Gets it in to Lee. Lee over to Whitlow. Whitlow out to, I believe that was Benbrook. And Morgan with his steal. He'll take it down and score. And the Hawks push it up to a 24-20 lead with about 12 seconds remaining. Ethan put that one in, got fouled. He's going to go to the line for the conventional three-point play. And Morgan misses the first shot, or misses his only shot on that one. And we're going to have a foul on Rushing. They said he was pushing his way in for that rebound. 12 seconds on the clock. Ball inbounded to Whitlow. Whitlow up into the front court. Works back to the left side. Gives it off to number 11. That's Spencer, and he's going to be called for a double dribble as time runs out in the first half. So we're going to see how much time they put up here on the clock for the halftime for this freshman contest. They're putting 5 minutes up there, so We're going to step away for a moment, make some adjustments here. Hopefully we can get you a better camera angle for the JV and varsity contests. We'll be back with you in a few moments. All right, we are just about to start the second half of action here of the freshman contest. And we are going to try a new camera angle here, and hopefully this will be a little better. Yeah, this may be a little better angle. I had to get myself in a better spot, but that's all right. Didn't bother any of you folks at home. Hamilton County with the basketball to start this third quarter. Their shot is up. It is no good. Looks like we have a foul coming against a Gallatin County player. Number 22 at the line for Hamco. That would be Cross. And his second shot is on the way. It is also no good. Rebounded by Gavin Brazier. And the Hawks bring it to their end of the floor. Carson Brannon with the ball, top of the key. Over to Brazier down here in the corner below us. He gives it back to Brannon. Brannon back in the corner. He is fouled in the corner. And we cannot move that camera any further, or we missed the basket on one end. So I will just explain to you what happens in this corner. Brazier's pass is up top. It gets away, and it is picked up by Hamilton County, who will take it in and score. That was Jennings with the basket for the Foxes. And the Hawks lead it by 20. Brandon with the ball, top of the key. Spins middle of the lane, and he is going to be fouled. Carson will inbound the ball. And he swaps out now Gavin Brazier to inbound for the Hawks. Gavin Brazier into Brandon underneath the goal, up and in. And that was an easy basket there for Carson Brandon, and the Hawks push it back to a 26-4 lead. Whitlow with the ball for Hamilton County, gives it off to Spencer. Now to Lee. He drives in, is tied up by Kendall Bloodworth, and Kendall takes it away, gives it off to Cobb, back to Brannon, and the Hawks are in business on their end. Cobb with a deep three. He misses. Rebound batted out. Number 0, Kessler, comes up with it for the Foxes. Smallest guy on the floor came up with the board. He gets it over to number 20. That is Lee. He drives. The one-hander is up and good for Lee. And the Hawks back to a 20-point advantage. Carson Brandon drives. Little dipsy-do for Carson. And he gets that 2 points right back for the Hawks. Lee with the drive. His left-handed shot is blocked by Reed. And then he will foul Brannon coming back down the floor. Hawks inbound the ball. Jasper Cobb off to Brazier in the corner. Brazier drives down, kicks it back out to Cobb. Cobb works to the middle of the lane, lays one up right-handed, and it is good. Jasper Cobb connects. And the Hawks up by 24. Whitlow brings the ball up court for the Foxes. Bounce pass out. Number 24, that is Jennings. His shot is no good. Rebound batted out. Jennings gets his own board. Gives it off to Whitlow. Whitlow out to Jennings. Jennings going to drive baseline. Bounce pass across. It is kicked out of bounds by Cobb. Gage Pritchett checking in as Jasper Cobb will go to the bench. Gage Pritchett up court for the Hawks. Gets it in, rushing, out to Reed, back to rushing, out to Reed. Over to Pritchett, top of the key, now to Brazier in the corner. He fakes, goes baseline, fakes again, puts up the shot from about 10, no good. Rebound comes down to Cross. And the Fox is in business. Whitnall brings it up court for Hamilton County. 1:25 to go, third quarter in the freshman contest. Ball into Cross. His shot up and good. And the Foxes cut into the lead just a little bit. 22-point advantage. Pritchett over to Owen. Owen back to Pritchett. He's going to drive in, kicks it out. Reed, long three. No good. Rebound. Brazier has it knocked away. Jennings with the ball for Hamilton County under the goal. He's looking for some help. He decides to go ahead and take it himself. He's going to take it all the way to the goal. Jennings' shot, no good. Pritchett with the rebound. He pulls it back and gives the Hawks a chance to reset on the offensive end. To Brazier for three. They're going to say Gavin took a step before he put up the shot. And the Hawks have Ethan Morgan, Connor Patton, and Carson Brannon checking in as Brazier, Reed, and Owens will come to the bench for the Hawks. Pass knocked away from the Fox's point guard, Whitnall. Back across the line, gives it off to number 20, that's Lee. Lee spins, turns, kicks it down to Whitnall in the corner. Whitnall drives top of the key. His pass is over to Jennings. Jennings drives, loses a handle on it. Brannon picks it up, spins around a couple of defenders, takes it down the middle of the lane, pulls back, fires a three at the buzzer, and Carson Brannon puts one in from Tri-Town as the third quarter comes to an end. And the Hawks, good night for the freshman squad. So they lead it by 25 as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Have the JV game coming up here in about 30 minutes or so. And then, of course, that'll be followed by the varsity game after the JV game. And the Hawks will inbound the ball across the way to start the fourth. Morgan into Pritchett. And here come the Hawks. Over to Morgan. Morgan in the corner to Brandon. Brandon bounced pass underneath the Cobb. He dumps it over to Patton, but it's too high. Picked up by Whitnall from McLeansboro from Hamilton County. Sorry. Whitnall across the line. Looking for a little help. Gives it off to Lee. Lee cuts baseline, puts up the one-hander, and it's good. The basket for Lee. And Hamco cuts it to a 23-point game. Into Brannon in the corner, Pritchett. Pritchett down low, Cobb. Cobb spins to the middle lane, has it knocked away. Jennings comes up with it for Hamilton County. Up to Whitnall. Whitnall to Lee. Lee works to the left side, has it knocked away, nearly stolen by Patton. Now he's loose on the floor, gets it over to Jennings. Jennings puts up the shot, no good. Pritchett with the rebound. And the Hawks move back to their end of the floor. Morgan pace the offense here, gets it to Patton, has it knocked away. Runs it down, but it's slapped out of bounds. Last touch, Hamilton County. 3:43. Morgan, his bounce pass into Cobb is knocked away, but Pritchett steals it back from the Hamilton County player to Brandon in the corner. He is going to make a move toward the goal. Spins, turns, has it knocked loose. Pritchett in the corner, misses the three. Carson Brannon with the rebound. Dribbles through about three defenders, then has it stolen away by a Hamilton County player. Number 0, Kessler, comes out. He worms his way to the goal, puts one up, no good. Lee is there. He misses the stick back, and Morgan comes down with the rebound, and he is immediately Greco-Roman to the floor. And with 3:09, the Hawks will take over, and they'll also send out a whole new crew on the floor. Owens, Reed, Rushing, Brazier, and Bloodworth all come out for the Hawks. Pass in the corner to Brazier. Brazier up top to Owens. Owens steps back for a 3, no good. Bloodworth with the rebound on the far side. Gives it off to Reed. Back up top to Owens. Owens fakes, drives, runs into the defender, and then is tied up by a Hamilton County player. I'm not sure what the call was. If it was a foul, a jump ball, a walk, then he's going to pick foul. Gallatin will inbound under their own goal. Brazier to inbound. Into Reed. In the corner. Fires the 3. No good. Rebound on the backside. Jennings from Hamilton County. Up court to Lee. Lee flings it across to Kessler. Kessler's shot is no good. Lee with a rebound. Gets it to Jennings. Jennings sticks it back up. No good. Brazier comes down with a rebound. Gives it off to Rushing. And Brazier steals it from him. And back to the offensive end, and Brazier loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be Hamilton County basketball with 2:17 on the clock. Cross gets it into Whitnall. Whitnall across the line. To Lee. Lee fires about the 18-footer. No good. Rebound Owens. Owens back to the Gallatin end. Jeremy Owens. Oh, dives out to save it, and he hit the bleachers down there. Doggone. Ooh. Good hustle there by Jeremiah Owen, but man. Believe I would have let that one just go out of bounds. But a good hustle nonetheless. Hamco takes over with 1:55 to go. Whitnall into the front court. Lee flings it underneath the Kessler, underneath the goal. His shot is put up, partially blocked by Bloodworth, and the rebound fought for, knocked out of bounds. Last touch Kessler. And the Hawks will take over. Here comes Jasper Cobb handling the ball for the Hawks. Spins to the top of the key, pulls back, kicks it over to Reed. Reed across to Brazier. Brazier thinking about going baseline, spins back. Gonna go baseline, steps on the end line, and that will send it back Hamilton County's way. Coach Fillingham down there telling him, hey, good effort, big man, good effort. Here come the Foxes. Whitnall across the line to Lee. Lee pivots all over the place, gives the ball off to Jennings. Cross in the corner to Spencer, and it's going to be off his hands, out of bounds. And it'll be Hawk basketball with just over a minute to go in the freshman contest. Have the JV and the varsity contest coming up after this one. Cobb down low to Bloodworth. He's nearly tied up, but yanks it away. Gets it back out to Cobb. Cobb directing traffic, gives it to Brazier. Brazier makes a move. Cobb in the corner, fires one up, misses. Brazier with the rebound. He goes back up. His shot no good. Reed bounces off a couple of defenders, gets it out to Rushing. Over to Bloodworth, who fires the 3, no good. And that will be out of bounds. 35 seconds left to go. And the Hawks will give it over to the Foxes here for the last 30 seconds. Whitnall across the line for the freshman Foxes, gets it to Cross. His 3 is no good. Cobb with the rebound long, and we're going to have a foul coming. on number 0, Kessler from Hamilton County. Yeah, 22.8 on the clock. Cobb will bring it up across the line. "13 seconds on the clock. Cobb in the corner. Thought about a shot, didn't take it. Feeds Reed underneath, and Reed is going to be whistled for a double dribble with about 4 seconds to go. And Hamilton County to inbound. They roll it up. Kessler picks it up, fires one from half court. And it goes out of bounds as time expires, and that'll do it for the freshman contest. The Hawks freshman squad, 33, Hamco 10. And we're going to go ahead and get things set up for the next game. Should be about 20 minutes or so before the start of the JV contest. So we're going to get some things squared away here, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes with you for the JV contest.
The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would like to say a huge thank you to this year's broadcast sponsors. Ultra-fast speeds? Check. Future-proof network? Check. Locally owned with local technicians and local customer service? Triple check. Shawnee Communications has built its fiber network to ensure your online lifestyle never skips a beat. Whether you're streaming, deploying smart home devices, or working remotely, Shawnee Communication checks all of your boxes. To learn more, visit www.shawnee.com. Wenzel Lumber Company, located at 7490 Island Riffle Road in Junction, Illinois, are producers of crane and access mats, hardwood cribbling, mine props, timbers, and pin boards. Call 618-269-3286 for all your lumber needs at Wenzel Lumber Company. New Hope General Baptist Church and Pastor Daniel Accord invite everyone to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, church at 10:30, and Thursday night Bible study at 6 o'clock. They are located just 4 miles north of Ridgeway on Jackson New Hope Road. New Hope General Baptist Church, sharing God's love together. Banterra Bank is proud to support Gallatin County schools. Did you know that Banterra has been helping our community thrive since 1975? It all started right here in Gallatin County with Banterra's very first branch in Ridgeway. Today, 50 years later, Banterra has grown to more than 40 locations across 6 states, and they are proud to be based in Southern Illinois. Now, opening an account is easier than ever with Banterra's new online account opening option. You can get started anytime, anywhere. Stop by your local branch or visit Banterra Bank to open your account today. Banterra Bank, member FDIC. Are you looking for a place where you can feel like part of the family? A place to grow in faith and connect with your community? We'd love for you to join us this Sunday at the Ohio Valley General Baptist Church in Shawneetown, located at 188 East Church Street. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome. Our Sunday school kicks things off at 10 a.m. Then stay with us for our Sunday morning worship service at 11 a.m., where Pastor Perry Musgraves brings an inspiring message straight from Scripture. Find your church family at Ohio Valley General Baptist Church.
The philosophy of Legence Bank is sit down with the customer, listen to their needs, and figure it out and figure a solution for them.
During COVID, Legence, they were who we looked for the PPP loan help, which allowed us to guarantee wages with our employees. Legions, they understand your entire business, whether it be checking, savings, equipment loans. They've really been a great partner in our business.
We have a great array of business products that we offer our customers. Our app is a great feature that we offer because there's so many capabilities with it. All of these different ways of taking care of your business definitely help the business work smoothly and efficiently.
Shawnee Tree Service LLC is a fully insured local business that provides 24/7 service on storm cleanup. They also provide tree trimming, tree removal, and stump grinding. Contact Gallatin County native Garrett Crane at 618-383-3019 for all your needs. The Gallatin County Athletic Boosters would also like to thank the following families and individuals: Larry and Jill Fillingham, John and Kathy Seeley, Terry and Anita Golden, the West family, Nick and Jacqueline Hunt, Mike and Charlotte Pritchett, Patty Winters, the Russell family, class of 1992. A huge thank you to all the sponsors for supporting your Hawks athletics.
And we're back here just briefly. We've got about 10 minutes before the start of the JV contest as the Hawks have taken the floor. And they're getting their warm-ups in, so we're about 10 minutes away from the start of the JV contest, so we're going to step away again for a moment, and we will be back in just a few minutes. And we're going to try a new camera angle here for this JV contest, and maybe it'll be just a little bit more beneficial. I'm hoping this camera angle here will be a little bit better, a little bit more beneficial to everybody. They have a great setup up here for radio and live streaming and that sort of thing, but there are a few angles on the floor that are hard to capture. So I'm going to try my best to get that for you. Should have a good contest here. The Gallatin County Hawks and Hamilton County Foxes have not met in a JV game yet this year. They have met twice on the varsity side of things, but this will be the first meeting with the JV squads. Last night, Gallatin County's JV squad had an easy victory over the Galatia Bearcats. But this will prove to be a much tougher test, I'm sure, than last night's contest against Galatia. Nothing, no disrespect to Galatia, but looking at a much bigger squad on the floor here for Hamilton County, and a much more experienced squad, I'm sure. As I do recognize several of the names from this squad as players that do have had significant varsity time. So we're about 3 minutes away. Going to step away, and we're going to see if we can get a few things taken care of here before we get started. And we will be back in a few minutes for the start of the JV contest between Hamilton County and the Gallatin County Hawks. We're about ready to go here. We got about a minute to go before the start of the JV contest. We'll try to get you some lineups here for the teams. For the Hawks, it looks like they will start off with same squad they started with last night. Elliott Page, Wyatt Goebel, Aiden Combs, Caston Wood down there, as is Kaysen Steele. And that will be the Hawk lineup to get things going. And we'll try to piece together the players for Hamilton County as they get their squad ready to go. Let's get our scoreboard up here and try to get that thing out of the way best we can. There we go. All right. And for the Hawks, Kaysen Steele will be jumping center to get things going. It looks like Hamilton County will be countering with number 23. That is Gunter. The ball is tipped and controlled by the Hawks. Combs gives it off to Caston Wood. Now ahead to Elliott Page. Page in the front court works the ball to the center of the floor. Over on the left side to Caston Wood. Caston Wood back to the center. Now he's going to go left. Man-to-man defense by the Foxes to start things out. Page's pass underneath the Steele. Steele tries to make a move, gives it back to Page. Page goes baseline, puts one up. It's going to be short. Goebels there. His putback is no good. Combs comes up with a loose ball rebound, and Aiden Combs will get the scoring started for the Hawks as they jump on top 2-0. Here come the Foxes. Welch with the ball for Hamilton County. Gives it off to number 15. That is Denham. Underneath to Flanagan. Flanagan's shot off the board is good. And Hamilton County answers right back. Little full court man-to-man. Now they're going to try to trap out of it. Wood ahead to Page. Page tries to split the defenders and then gets it back to Wood, and it's a reset for the Hawks. Wood to the left side over to Page. Page beyond the three-point line, now into the free throw line, extended over to Goebel. Goebel to Wood in the corner. Wood directing traffic, wanting the screen. Gets the screen, fires the three, Caston Wood shot no good. Steele with the rebound. It's batted away. It's going to be last touch off of Steele, and it will be Hamilton County basketball. 5:37 on the clock, first quarter. Welch brings the ball up for Hamilton County. Gives it off to number 15, that is Denham. Denham out to 23. That would be no player on 23. That's Gunter. Gunter. The basket and a timeout for Gallatin County. 5:21 to go. Hawks trail it by 2. Obviously, Coach McGuire saw something he did not like. So he is adjusting the situation. And Gallatin will inbound into their own goal. Hamilton County with a little full court man-to-man pressure. Ball inbounded to Page. Page works against his defender. Now here comes the trap. It's knocked out of bounds by Welch as they were coming to trap. Ball inbounded to Wood, knocked away, stolen by Welch. He drives to the goal, lays it up, it rims out, rebound batted out. Flanagan comes up with it into the corner for number 10. That is Boone for 3 from the corner pocket. And Hamco jumps up to a 7-2 lead. Page, his pass ahead to Combs is to no avail as Page was fouled going down the floor. Foul was whistled against number 21, Flanagan. That will be his first, team first. Checking in for the Hawks, Max Brockett. Elliott Page will go to the bench. And the Hawks working with a very big lineup out there right now. Combs across to Goebel. Goebel gives it off to Wood. Wood, the only natural guard on the floor right now. Goes over a screen, dumps it back for Steele, but Steele was gone. Goebel's there. His pass underneath, batted out of bounds by Hamilton County. And the Hawks will inbound into their own goal. Trailing it by 5 early on here. 4:41 to go. Caston Wood to inbound. He flips it in. Steele comes down with it, loses it. Brockett slaps it down toward Wood, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Brockett. And the Hawks turn it back over to the Foxes. Hamilton County back to their end of the floor. Welch with the basketball over to Flanagan. Flanagan drives the middle of the floor, gets it off to number 23, Gunter. His shot no good. Rebound batted around by about 3 or 4 different people. They're going to say last touch by Hamilton County. And the Hawks will inbound across the way. Hawks having a little trouble with the pressure defense right now. Ball inbounded to Wood. Wood brings it up court. He dribbles into a trap, but he is going to be fouled by Welch. And that will be Welch's first foul. And the second team foul on Hamilton County. Case and Steele into Caston Wood. Wood, center circle, top of the key. Gets it in the corner, Max Brockett. Brockett dribbles in. It goes off a player's foot from Hamco, but retrieved by Combs. Combs Back up top to Caston Wood. Wood over the screen, dumps it down low to Steele. Steele is there. He goes up. He is fouled. And it looks like the foul is going to go against Gunter, I believe. And it will. That will be his first, team third. And it will send Case and Steele to the line to shoot 2 for the Hawks. Steele's first shot off the rim. Second shot from Steele is up and good. And the Hawks cut it to 4 as Hamilton County back to their end. In the corner, it is Gunter. Gunter out to Flanagan, now back to Welch. Welch to Flanagan. Flanagan drives. His shot is up. It is good, but it is not going to count. They're going to have a foul coming on Wyatt Goebel on the floor. And that will be the first team foul on Gallatin, first on Wyatt. And the Foxes to inbound into their own goal. Welch with the ball. Flips it in. Knocked away by Goebel. Jump ball, and it will be, I believe, Hamilton County basketball in the alternating possession. So the Foxes will inbound again. Into Flanagan. He goes baseline, kicks it out to Boone off his shoe. He picks it up and drains the 3. And that is the second three-point basket for Boone in this game. And the Hawks again working against the pressure. Wood ahead to Steele, and they're going to call Steele for an extra step as he ran down the pass from Wood. And a couple of players check in for Hamilton County. We will get them when they get involved in the action. Welch with the basketball for the Foxes. Up into the front court, gets it off to Boone. Now to Denham in the corner to, I believe that's Sullivan. Now back out, it is batted out of bounds and off the noggin of one of the cheerleaders down here. Hamco to inbound from the corner. Boone back to Welch. Across to Denham. Denham drives left, gives it to Sullivan. Sullivan goes the middle of the lane, runs into a wall there in Wyatt Goebel, but they're going to say count the basket, and Sullivan will connect. And a foul coming on Goebel. That will be his second. Reese Crane checks in for Case and Steele, and Elliott Page checks in for Aiden Combs on the Hawk end of things. Hawks are falling in a hole early here as Hamilton County, the free throw hits everything, including the bottom of the net there. And the Hawks trail it by 10. Caston Wood brings it up against the 1-2-2 press of Hamilton County. Into the front court. Wood. No shot clock tonight in this one. Over to Page. Page works to the right side. Into the corner to Wood. Over a screen from Page. And now he's trapped, looking for help. Gives it back to Goebel and back to Wood. Caston Wood, top of the key. Up near the center circle. Works the right side, passes defender. Runs into a defender, and we're going to have a foul coming against number 2 from Hamilton County. We have deduced that is Sullivan, and that will be his first, team 4th. Caston Wood on the inbound for the Hawks. Hits Brockett, middle of the lane. He spins into defenders, has it knocked loose, and Hamilton County comes up with it. Denham on the run, but his pass knocked away and stolen by Max Brockett, and the Hawks will go back to their end. Desperately needing a basket here to cut the lead down. Wood to the left side, tries to double back, nothing there. Up to Wyatt Goebel, top of the key. Wyatt works to the right side, defended closely there, gets it back to Page. Page dribbles in to Wood in the corner, screens for Wood, dumps it into Page in the corner. Page looks to go baseline, and is going to be fouled. Going to the goal, number 15, Denham, will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, team fifth. And Elliott Page will be at the line shooting 2 shots for the Hawks. Elliott Page. First shot is up and good. And Elliott with his second shot. It is up and good as well. And we have an official timeout as a shoestring has just gone crazy on a shoe. Minute and a half, first quarter. Hamilton County leading Gallatin County JV squad. Sullivan in the corner for Hamco, backs up, fires a 3, in and out, long rebound, run down by number 25. That is Benbrook. He gets it off to Welch, who feeds Sullivan back door. Nice cut, good look by Hamco there. And the Hawks quickly to their end. Page has it knocked away. Hamilton County, Welch over to Sullivan right in front of us, and we have a traveling violation on Sullivan. And the Hawks will inbound. This 2-2-1 press has really given them fits right now. Ball into Wood. Wood across the line. Into the corner to Combs. Combs top of the key to Page. 44 seconds on the clock. Crane to Wood in the corner. Wood bounce past to Crane, cut into the goal, has it swatted from behind, and Hamilton County will take over. There's a good look there and a good move by Crane, but he just got kind of got his pocket picked from behind. Denham with the ball for Hamilton County. Gives it back to Welch with 18 seconds to go, first quarter. Hawks trail it by 10. They need a stop right here. Welch getting ready to run the offense. 8 seconds, and here they go. Bounce pass underneath. Denham is there all by himself. Misses the shot, misses his stick back. Combs gets a rebound, but they're going to say a jump ball. 1 second to go, and Gallatin will take over. So you almost would just rather the clock run out or your player to be called for a travel there, as the Hawks get the final shot off. Boy, it sure looked good, but it did not go. And after one, the Hawks trail it by 10, 15-5. We will be back in just a second. As we were saying there right before the break, Caston Wood came down with a rebound. He went down to the ground. They called a jump ball with 1 second left. If you're Gallatin County, you would almost just assume that ball belonged to Hamilton County on a travel or anything but the jump ball, because you lose the possession to start the second quarter. They did get the possession for the last shot, but not a great opportunity there with 1 second. And we start the second. Hamilton County with the basketball. Welch to Sullivan. Sullivan in the corner to Flanagan. It's knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Flanagan, and Gallatin will inbound directly underneath me here, so I'll try to let you know what's happening as Hamilton County has dropped their pressure back to a half-court set, 1-3-1 defense for Hamilton County, and it is stolen away by Sullivan, who drives the length and scores. And the Hawks getting late early in this JV game right here. Wood dribbles through traffic. He has his pocket pick. Sullivan ahead to Flanagan, who gains control but misses the shot. Combs with a rebound and a timeout. Gallatin County. And Coach McGuire is not thrilled with the effort he's getting right now from his squad. "30-second timeout. And the Hawks trail it 17-5. I hope everybody watching this at home is getting it okay. I know I've got my feed open here on my phone, and I've seen that it's scrolled a couple of times, so hopefully that is not an issue. Case and Steele to inbound. Caston Wood with it. We got 6 minutes, 20 seconds. The Hawks against the one.